Welcome back to Going Gonzo. And if you don't know my channel yet, my channel is about me on my quest to lose 100 pounds. Now I'm going to document that through YouTube, and I'm going to be going from the very beginning all the way to the end. Okay? Now, the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to do that through exercise and through eating properly. Now, one of the ways I've decided to implement in my diet is the keto diet. The keto diet is about 75% fat, 25% or 20% protein, and about 5% carbohydrates. Now, in order to get my fats in, what I'm doing today is I'm going to do a fat bomb. This is one of the versions of the fat bombs that I'm going to do, and this one is pretty easy to do. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started, and I'll explain things along the way. All right, one of the first things I'm going to use is going to be coconut oil. The coconut oil is a very high fat. It's a high saturated fat. And saturated fats have been getting a bad name over the past few decades. For instance, this coconut oil will actually increase the healthy cholesterol, your HDL, in your blood system, while lowering the unhealthy cholesterol, which is the LDL in your cholesterol. Coconut oil is also loaded with a lot of MCTs, which are medium chain triglycerides. Medium chain triglycerides are a very good source of energy. It's a fat that's a very good source of energy that bypasses the liver and gets right into your blood system. So that's very beneficial. The next product I'm going to use is chia seeds. Now, with chia seeds, you're getting something that's high in omega fatty acids, omega-3 to be specific, actually. Now, omega-3 is good for you because it helps lower your blood fat, which is also known as your triglycerides. It also helps with arthritis, ADHD, and it's unlimited what it can do. So the preparation I did for your chia seeds is I soaked them in water because they have a shell on them, and you need to soak them a little bit so that your body can actually digest them. If you don't, they might just pass right through you. Some of the benefits through chia seeds you're going to find are it's a pretty good source of digestible protein. It's also high in vitamins and minerals, and it's a very good, excellent source of soluble fiber. All right, my next ingredient is going to be almond butter. Now, almond butter is another good source of fat. It's also very, very tasty. And the way this fat will get into your system is that it actually has to go through your liver first. So it's going to be slowed down a little bit. So it will get into your system, but it just takes it a little while. And it's also just a great, great source of energy. Now, my next ingredient is going to be cacao powder. Now, cacao powder is a serotonin stimulant. It's when, say, your wife tells you that she just needs chocolate. Well, what she's really saying is she needs that happy feeling. And cacao brings that happy, relaxed feeling to you. So we're going to add that to our Smart Bomb. Our last ingredient that I have is pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds are a good choice because they're high in manganese and zinc. Now, manganese is actually going to help with collagen in your skin. It's going to help building bones. It's going to help with your blood, keeping your blood elevation down. And zinc is an appetite controller, helps fight those cravings, and it helps with chronic fatigue. Now, the benefit of all this, keeping our blood sugar down, keeping it from spiking and everything, is that in the ketogenic diet, your goal is to get into ketosis. So, I'm going to mix this up while we talk. So, the goal of getting into ketosis is actually going to be so that your body is utilizing fat for energy. Okay, it's no longer using carbs. Carbs are what actually have been making us fatter, and we've been thinking, oh gosh, if you eat fat, you're going to get fat, and that's just not true. So as long as we keep our blood sugar down and keep it from spiking, what that's going to do is that's going to not cause our pancreas to release insulin. Now, insulin is a hormone that actually is going to tell the body to start storing fat. So every time we do eat carbs, we spike our blood sugar and we tend to store fat. Okay? Now, with fat, what we do is we're teaching the body to utilize fat as an energy source. And once we do that, our body doesn't tend to need as much of the daily foods. Like, you don't need to eat six meals a day. But we'll talk about the ketogenic diet a little more in a different video. Okay, so right now I've gone ahead and I've mixed this up a little bit. And I'm going to go ahead and put it in the refrigerator for about 15 minutes. Let it chill up a little bit. Okay, this will only finish mixing this up. All right, and I've gotten a substance like cake batter. All right, so let's go ahead and stick that in the refrigerator, and I'll be right back. Okay, I've gone ahead and gotten them out of the refrigerator. And now I'm going to show you the next step. Next step, you're going to go about 1 tablespoon size of portion, and you're going to just sit them out on a tray. Okay, and then from there, what you're going to do is you're then going to go ahead and put them in the freezer for about 30 minutes. Now, once they're frozen, you can go ahead and take them off and put them in a freezer Ziploc bag, so that whenever you need them or you want one, to help increase your fat, help increase your caloric intake for the day, you'll have them already prepared and ready to go. Try not to eat too many of them. They are 125 calories or so, 150 calories a piece. So you want to make sure that you limit yourself to about 1, maybe 2, depending on what else you're having. So I want to end it right there, and I want to thank everybody for watching, and I also want to thank all my subscribers. And if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe and follow me along my journey to lose 100 pounds. I really do need the support, and I appreciate everybody's comments and everybody's support so far. So please watch my next video and go back and watch all my other videos, if you would. And we'll see you next time on Going Gonzo. Thanks.